Hey everybody, welcome back to the Displayit Show. I'm Josh. On this week's episode, I'm going into some dangerous ground. I'm talking politics. But I think I'm going to be okay because, quite frankly, both presidential candidates have me really scared when it comes to the rhetoric I'm hearing around foreign trade, especially trade with China. In an election year, the stories on the news can be all the worst nightmare aspects of foreign trade. But I want to share the great story and impact that foreign trade has had on us right here at Displayit. So to understand the impact of our trade relationship with China, I need to take you all the way back to 2009. Check out this picture. This is the entire company in 2009. There were only 6 of us. And each of us did the exact same thing. We worked with the customers on the phone and we sold products that other manufacturers here in the United States made for us. Now, a month after this picture was taken, we were introduced to a company with production based in China. And they presented us a new product. It was a lightweight aluminum frame that had a die-sub printed graphic with a pillowcase that you could zip up around the bottom. Now, at this time, we purchased similar products from U.S. suppliers, but they would cost the customer at least $3,000 or $4,000. With this new product from China, we now had a display back wall, a 10-foot back wall that we could sell for $900. Now that we could offer a $900 back wall, that made it more affordable for more people to exhibit. Previously, if an exhibit cost $3,000 or $4,000, that limited the number of people who could afford it. Typically, those products were only bought for the larger trade shows. With a $900 back wall, this opened up smaller regional events. It created a whole new base of customers for us and a whole new market. Our sales increased by 50% the first year. So as the size of the market for our products and services began to grow, our volume grew as well. And we realized that we had reached a point where it would be more economical for us to bring the graphic production that we were doing overseas in China back here to the U.S. This is when we made the decision to start to begin our own production right here at our own facility. Today, Displayit has grown from those 6 employees to 56 today, and our sales have grown 6 times. And amongst those 56 employees, we've been able to create jobs of all types. Not only do we have salespeople, but we have graphic designers, product designers, printing technicians, sewing technicians, a shipping department. We've got a full team here. And we're not just selling product hardware that comes from China. Our most basic, simple, high-volume products come from China. But our increased volume has allowed us to add product development staff, which has allowed us to create a number of products that are designed and produced right here in the United States. It's important for me to emphasize, while we've expanded our relationship with Chinese-based suppliers, the amount of products and goods and services that we bought from U.S. suppliers has increased dramatically since 2009. I probably know what you're thinking. You're saying, Josh, I'm glad this turned out well for Displayit, but what about the rest of the companies in your industry? Well, I think if we go back to 2009, we'll realize that there really wasn't a comparable product like the $900 back wall that we could offer available from U.S. manufacturers. This product really created a whole new market segment. So the best American manufacturers since that point have focused on creating higher value, higher quality, more sophisticated products than what we can get from China. There's a lot of challenges that go into carrying the amount of inventory you need and doing the product development over a great distance. So overall, I believe our industry has been strengthened. These new lower cost displays have created the ability for more people to exhibit, more people to attend events, and I think we've seen an overall growth and improvement in the health of our industry. So now you're probably saying, well, that's great for the trade show industry, but what about the rest of America? Well, I think America has a bright manufacturing future, and there's 2 things that I want us to focus on. As a nation, we need to do everything we can to encourage more companies to get involved and launch new manufacturing here in the U.S. But we need to manufacture the products of the future, not the products of the past. The second thing we need to do has nothing to do with the politicians and government. This is directed right at our business owners. Here at Displayit, our purpose is to be a blessing, and that includes our teammates, our employees. This is their company too. It is disturbing to me when I see a CEO stand in front of his employees and say he believes it's in the best interest to move the company production to Mexico. How can that be in the best interest of those 3,000, 4,000 people in the room? It's not. And so I think as Americans, as business owners, we have an interest in continually providing opportunity for our employees here. That may mean that we begin to get products from overseas, but we should use the benefit of that and the savings of that to invest back in our company to create more opportunity for the people who are already part of our teams. I know this has been a heavy topic, but it's an important one to me, and I encourage you to do your own research and develop your own thoughts. It's time for me to get back to work. We'll see you guys again next time.